Hello, my name is Jacko Knight. That feels good to say that. Well, basically it's been 3 months since I've really made a funny video, like a sketch video on my channel. I did do a ALS ice bucket challenge. You remember that fad that happened for like a month? Everyone was doing it. First celebrities and a bunch of your dumb friends on Facebook started to do it. Well, I did one of those kind of in between because I was challenged by Gemini888. So I did the video, I made a donation, I challenged 3 people, and one of my YouTube friends, AnotherXYZ, he was the only one I think that responded to that challenge, so thank you for doing that, AnotherXYZ. I'll put his YouTube channel in the description. But basically, besides that ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, I've been gone for like 3 months. Where the hell have I been? What have I been doing? Well, I'll get into that in a second, but right now I figured I'm going to change things up just a little bit, you know. And I'll explain this part in the video, like later in this video blog. I've kind of been, you know, using Tinder, kind of talking with women. Gonna have the ladies come over to my house. So I figure I'm not going to have a bunch of video game shit, like my Venom comics and shit in the background. So quickly I'll kind of explain, you know, my new decorations for my future videos for the time being. I have a painting over here that my friend Kelly painted. I guess she does a lot of that kind of cool stuff in her free time. And it's kind of like a big old kind of, I don't know, I could probably, no, I'm not going to take it off. But basically that's covering my electrical panels. So, I don't know. Those electrical panels are freaking ugly. Over here I have some drawings that are hand-drawn and colored. Done really nice by my friend Michelle. She does a lot of this really good artwork. And you can check out her Facebook business page. I'll put the link in the description, you know. Give it a like if you like. And she also makes like other products too. Like, you know, keychains and bookmarks and, you know, a lot of cool stuff. So that's going to be kind of like my artwork. Just in case ladies come over to my place, maybe, which I'll get into that later. So, back to, where the fuck have I been? Well, long story that I can't explain, and yeah, if I do I can get in trouble, but basically what happened is, I had a crush on a woman. And, you know, she was very beautiful on the outside, and she's really, I thought she was beautiful on the inside. She does have great qualities. She's very caring, very nice, but, you know, I kind of did some stuff, and I kind of found the bitchy side of her. And the kind of, also the kind of childish side, because some of the stuff that happened, she, you know, she didn't really make decisions on her own. She needed her sister. She was, you know, screenshotting my messages I was sending her and sending them to random people. I don't know who. I know of one person, but that's all. Which is an invasion of my privacy, but whatever. She just, you know, doesn't make decisions on her own. Kind of childish, in my opinion. And, you know, when you have a crush on someone, you don't really see all that shit. You're just kind of tunnel vision, like, oh. But then a month of analyzing it, because the beginning of August, the shit hit the fucking fan, like, hard. I mean, I lost her as a friend, but she really wasn't my friend because she lied to me. She actually thought I was stupid enough to believe the shit she was saying. And eventually I got the truth out of her, but, you know, not friend material. And the way she runs from her problems, not relationship material, which, you know, I don't care about her. The thing that kind of sucked, though, is I did lose a lot of other friends, but... And I was kind of bumming about that for, like, quite a while. And since I was bumming about that, you know, I didn't have, like, the, you know, the drive to do comedy sketches and stuff. I was kind of, I mean, some of my comedy is kind of, you know, a little bit, you know, borderline offensive, but that's just me. So, you know, that shit happened. That took up, like, the majority of my summer. Kind of ruined my summer. It kind of sucked, but it's a learning experience for me, you know. It is what it is. So, but basically because of that, I've been kind of feeling kind of lonely. And I discovered an app basically, I saw an episode of Conan O'Brien. And that's, I think, where a lot of people join the app. The app is called Tinder. Some of you know what that is. Basically, it links to your Facebook. It shows like pictures of females. You swipe right. It's just actually my left, but you swipe right if you like them. You swipe left if you don't. I don't swipe because I want to see like the bio, so I have to click it. And then there's a like and dislike button. But anyways, if two people like, if I like someone and someone likes me, we're a match. And then we can message each other. And basically, I've been talking to women quite a bit. Trying to. You know, there's so many fake profiles on Tinder, it's hard to, you know, figure out which ones are real. And the ones that are real, you don't know they're, you know... Because Tinder is known for a hookup site, and almost every woman on there isn't looking for a hookup. Which is good for me, because I'm not looking for that shit either. Now, I'm not looking for a hookup, but... funny instance, and I probably shouldn't even be telling this story, but I'll tell it anyways. So I was looking at Tinder, and sometimes they'll have in their biography, like their Instagram, and then some people will put their Snapchat. There was this one chick, I'm like, she's kind of hot. She has a Snapchat, so I just randomly added her, like, whatever. She randomly added me, and then a few minutes, she's like, you know, sending me a Snapchat, it's like, hey, like, hey. So I just sent her one with my face, how's it going? She sent me one, it's like, you know, her cleavage is all sticking out. Want to play a game? I'm like, So I just sent another one, like, what do you got in mind? Yeah, that's what she had in mind. The next picture, she's like bottomless. Is all, I want to see that cock of yours. Now, I never thought I would do it, because I think it's stupid, but I did it. And I'm still shaking my head that I actually did it. I sent a dick pic over the, you know, over the phone. Whatever. Which I swore I'd never do that, but I did. I showed her the D. And then she's like, ooh, yeah. And then she started, you know, showing me her tits and stuff. And it was kind of back and forth. And then, you know, and then, like, there was one where she was, like, all bent over and stuff. And then she, like, you know, sends me a picture and she puts the caption, you have a small dick. Yeah, thanks a lot. That really helps me out, but, you know. Of course, I rebounded. I'm like, you know, it's only 5.5 inches, but it can sure hit the G-spot. She texts me back, that's all that matters. Sends me another pic. Like, and even after that, she still wanted the D. See, that's confidence right there. A woman telling you you have a small dick, and you fucking, you know, playing it off, being a player, and she still wants it. That's fucking confidence. And yet women tell me all the time, you lack self-confidence. Fuck you. So anyways, it gets to the point where it's like, you know, I think I sent her another dick pic, and I'm like, I want to stick this inside you. And that's when the real conversation happened. Where you can actually text on Snapchat. So she's like, well then do it then. And what happened is, she wasn't responding for like a half hour. I don't know if she passed out or what. But then when she got back on, she's like, so are you going to fuck me? So like, and then I got her address, and basically where I live kind of near a town called Longmont. This bitch lived all the way in Windsor, Colorado. It's basically, it's actually a 45-minute fucking drive. So basically I was chasing pussy 45 minutes away. And she lived, and Windsor's like a yuppie-ass place. You know, I hate Windsor. But I was chasing pussy, so I went there, and this was like 3 in the fucking morning. I was tired as shit, but I had pussy on my mind, so I drove there, you know. And then my phone didn't have service, but it got service in there, you know, once I hit Windsor. I was about 5 minutes away. I kind of checked my phone. I'm tired for the night. I think I'm going to go to sleep. I'm not horny no more. Please don't come. Fuck! God. Yeah, fucking sucked. I almost had some. So basically I'm like, oh, well, maybe next time. I had to drive 45 minutes fucking home. Well, I actually made it to her house just because I wanted to see where it was at. Just in case I, you know, if she ever Snapchats me again, I still have her on my friends list. Maybe. But I had to drive fucking 45 minutes home with blue balls. Not only that, it was like, almost 5 in the morning. I had to be at work at 6 in the morning. So I didn't even fucking sleep. I think I went in early. And not only that, I had to stay 2 hours later at work. I was fucking so tired. I was like a fucking zombie and shit. And I wasn't like super tired because I had blue balls. That was keeping me awake the whole time. But damn. And even though I didn't get any, it's kind of a weird first experience for me. I never thought I'd do that kind of shit. That's just not me, but it is what it is. See, that's what Snapchat's for. Sending nudes and dick pics and seeing some woman's titties. And like I said, I shouldn't even be fucking saying that story, but sure my audience will get a good laugh out of it. I think it's funny. And I figured I'd talk about this, you know. One of the reasons why I haven't been that dedicated with YouTube is because I've made a lot of friends here on YouTube, and this is how I used to contact them, watching their videos and stuff. But then I think it was Simon Nickel HD. He talked me into me adding him, adding some of the people in our little clique here, Boston Fan, or he's not Boston Fan, Chris Michaels, HDTV, David Rivera. He talked me into adding them with my personal Facebook. I have a Jekko Knight fan page, which you can like. I'll probably put the link in the description too. But I have a personal Facebook that I'm not giving out. You know, I only trust with a certain amount of people, and I think I've trusted it with too many people, but oh well. So there's people out there in the YWC, you know, that are added on my personal Facebook. My real name, my real face. And I don't even talk about wrestling on, you know, my Facebook, but because I've been adding a lot of people, you know, have David Rivera, Chris, Levi, Simon, Iceman, Gemini, one of Andre Corbill's, I think his regular run, not his personal, Darren Expert even, British Fist, and a few others. Some of them actually found me. I don't know if they know that I'm Jekko Knight, but the mystery is starting to fade. Now, I'm not going to fucking unmask, which some of you've kind of noticed. You can see my eyes now because just, you know, wearing this thing, you know, where it's completely covering my face is kind of boring. So I figure, you know, you can see where I'm looking. I'm looking that way, I'm looking that way, I'm looking there. So you can see my face now, or at least my eyes. I still have my thing covered, and I figure it's, I don't know, putting another mask is kind of So I figured I'd just cover up like the nose and mouth, wear a hat, and, you know, it's a lot more comfortable. It still has this hockey mask, but it's all good. I figured I'd change it up just a little bit, you know. Oh, and people are sleeping right now, but I got a drumstick and a snare and a hi-hat. So fucking stupid. Anyways, basically that's kind of where I've been, you know, why I haven't been making videos. But I think it's time, you know, I need to get my sense of humor back. I have videos that I've recorded that I've never done with. I'll probably upload some of them to this channel, most of them to Jekko Knight HD. That's my, you know, random outtake channel that I just upload crap on. And I'm also doing a music channel that's kind of top secret right now. And it'll probably stay that way. And that's going to take up a lot of my time. But I'm going to try to upload, you know, a video or two a week. Because I have some of the most loyal subscribers now. So I've been gone from YouTube for like 3 months. And I've actually gained subscribers. I've lost quite a bit, but I've gained quite a bit. Because I still have videos that keep getting a bunch of hits. And they're irrelevant, but since they're getting hits, I leave them up anyways. But it's time for me to make a comeback because I owe my subscribers videos. They've been sticking around with me this whole time wondering, when the fuck am I going to come back? Well, I think it's time for me to come back, you know. Have a little bit more free time. I have 3 days off this week. You know, I've been working like 40 plus hours. Now, this week I have like 32 hours, so I'm going to record some videos and upload some shit. And I have a video response I'm going to do, you know, probably after this video. So thank you for watching. Thank you for staying subscribed. All my new subscribers, I'm going to make videos now. Jekko Knight is back. Jacko Knight signing out. It feels good to be back.